What's cracking, everybody? Welcome. Who up in here, man? Who up in here? I see somebody up in here. Who up in here? Let me type this out for IG real quick. Let me type this out for IG real quick. Y'all pull up to YouTube, www.youtube.com/the new TLR. Y'all pull up to YouTube. Go to YouTube. Let me pin that comment and then we gonna jump into it, y'all. All right, comment pin. Y'all go to YouTube. What's up, Red? What's up, Big B? What's going on, Fario? Tranisha. Tranisha, did you get my message on IG? Did you get my message on IG, Tranisha? What's happening, man? I ain't even gonna hold y'all. I ain't looked at the market all day. I ain't looked at the market all day. The first time I looked at the market is when I sat down just now to get ready to go live. That's the first time I looked at the market. So I don't know what the market did. What's up? Here to learn and share. Did you respond, Tranisha? Did you respond? Share screen. We gonna jump right into it, man. We're gonna jump right. But before we jump right into it, did the market do what you expected it to do today? I didn't watch the market. I put out what I wanted to see the market do. You know what I'm saying? And based off what I'm looking at here, it looked like the market just did a whole bunch of nothing. It looked like it went down, it went up, and it came back down to pretty much the same place where it started. It looked like it did. What you say, Regina? Look at that. See that? Regina say didn't miss anything today. What's going on, 100? What's up, 100? What I say? Can you speak on the index being in or close to seller zones? I don't know what seller zones are. I don't do supply and demand zones. I don't know. Shout out to homie Mark trading with a dummy. He do the supply and demand zones. All I do is just watch the price action. I'm gonna speak on what I dilly dally. I'm gonna speak on, you know what I'm saying, like what I see from the way I look at it. But as far as like seller zones, all that, link up with the homie Mark trading with a dummy on YouTube. He be talking, he got a podcast that he do with Mo. I can't remember the name of it. We'll peek and see what it is. You know what I'm saying? I watched it. What Jen say? I watched it and stayed out. I should have took my trade at 2:30. Why you ain't take it? Hesitation, doubt. Why you ain't take it, Regina? Let's talk about it. While we talk about why Regina ain't take it, let's go over here. I'm gonna shout out my family first and foremost. I always shout my family out at the end, man. I'm gonna shout out my family at the beginning today, man. Look here, y'all already know what the lick read. Y'all know who I am. Y'all know what I do. But in case you don't know, if you go to www.thenewtlr.com, for anybody that don't know what that stands for, my name is Timothy Lee Rogers. That's what TLR stands for. If you go to thenewtlr.com, you can shop your Spider Gang merch and support your boy. Y'all be like, Tim, you give so much to the community. You give so. If you want to help me out, if you want to give back to me, go to my store and shop with your boy. Go to my, when you come here, I don't like clicking on the shop all. It's stupid. It's all blah, blah, blah. Go to catalog and then click on men's, women's, hoodies, water bottle, cell phone cases. That's a more organized way to do it. If you click on shop all, I don't know why they put that there. It's just everything is just blah. But, or you can just look at the feature items. If you like, I got options, go there. Discipline over dollars, go there. I'm a beast, go there. Trade what you see, go there. Same thing for the ladies down here. Cell phone cases, I got the right there on the front. If you don't feel like scrolling, the pretty much everything right on the front. You ain't got to go nowhere. Shout out my daughter, Alexandria Copwright. If you go to shop wealthwalks.com. Boom. Go support my daughter, Alexandria Cartwright. She be trying to pretend like her name, Lex, Trader Lex, Lex the Chartist, whatever. When she was born, I named her Alexandria Cartwright. That's her name. Go to shopwealthwalks.com and support my baby. That's my oldest baby. She grown now. Shout out Draco. Shout out Draco. If you go to prolificprosperity.com, shout out my girl Draco, man. Go support Draco. Draco got a combine mindset shift class coming up this Saturday, June 4th. It's at the exact same time that I'm doing Discipline Over Dollar Seminar live in Columbus, Georgia at the library. Go support Draco, man. Secure your spot if you interested in taking combines, or if you've been taking combines and you can't seem to get your mind right, go support Draco, man. Prolificprosperity.com. Shout out Briscoe. Briscoe got that My Jammy Life. JAMM right there. My Jammy Life. MyJamilife.com. MyJammyLife.com. Go support Driscoll. Some say 0 days. I don't know what that is. I don't know who these light-skinned ladies is on here. That ain't Briscoe, but still go support Briscoe. MyJammyLife.com. Who is Yashika? Featured trader Yashika. What's happening, Yashika? I don't know who you are, but I saw you on Briscoe's site. Who else? Shout out the A Squad. The A Squad, they got, man, I ain't gonna try to remember y'all store, man. Y'all need a real name. What is it? It's like it's so long. A Squad Live. A Squad, what is it? I think it's A Squad Live. A Squad dash live dot my Shopify. I don't know it. So go to A Squad Shopify. Let me see. A Squad Shopify. How you spell Shopify? I don't know. Put the link in the chat, man. Y'all put the link in the chat. It's like a super long name. I went and ordered something. Hold on, let me see. I ordered something, and then we're gonna get into it. Anybody on the replay that don't like what I'm doing, I don't care. I don't care. Leave if you want to. Spider Gang North the Lick Read. We gonna get into what I'm supposed to be doing in just a minute. Where my email at? Let me see. Service at A Squad Live, right there. Visit store. Right there. Here they go right here. A Squad. Look at that, man. A Squad dash live 22.myshopify.com. Yo, get another URL. I can't remember all of that, man. Shout out to A Squad. Y'all go support the A Squad, man. Go support the A Squad. I ordered my t-shirt the other day. That's how I got back. I went to my email and clicked on the link. Again, it's A Squad dash live 22.myshopify.com. Get a real thing so I can say it short. I'm 50, man. I can't remember all that. All right, man. Let's get into why we came here, man. We came here to talk about the price action. We ain't come here. Somebody say, Tim, you got too many people for us to support. Who that? Your wife stole your shirt? Which one? Delvin, you ordered like 40 shirts. Which one she took? She took the I Got Options, or she took the I'm a Beast? You got the I'm a Beast and I Got Options, didn't it? I can't remember. Which one she took? Donating all the super chats to his kids. So, okay, celebrating his birthday. BD, is your birthday? Shout out to homie BD, man. Shout out to homie BD. Today is your birthday, BD. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Yeah, I'm a beast. Happy birthday to BD, man. Y'all show BD some love. Y'all show BD some love. Hey, if y'all put enough super chats in there to buy a t-shirt, you know what I'm saying? We gonna hook BD up with a t-shirt. But keep in mind, YouTube take 50% of whatever we get. The newtlr.com. BD, look here. All the t-shirts, same thing, right? So let's say 20, and if extra large and smaller, BD ain't no big dude, he's skinny. So extra large and smaller, it's gonna be $26 plus shipping. Let's say $30. So that means we got to get $60 worth of super chats to get BD a t-shirt, because YouTube gonna take half of it. Hey man, let's get into it, man. I done wasted 10 whole minutes doing this right here. Yeah, you feel me? Let's look at what the price action did today. A whole lot of nothing. All right, Friday. Friday was the 29th. Let me check my dates. Friday was the 27th. So Friday was the 27th. This right here is the close on Friday. Where 27th. Boop, 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 boop. Right here. This the close on Friday. Right here. We closed right there on Friday. So that's Friday's close. Right? Friday's closed. Then Sunday, we worked our way up to here. Let's go up to a daily. So we can see what happened while we was out. What happened while we was out? Cause I came on this morning. I gave, you know what I'm saying, what like my bullish sentiment. I said I want to get down to at least this right here. You're getting sidetracked, Tim. We got up to nowhere significant on the daily level outside of running the highs on 5-3. Okay, so looking at the trade, and I'm just giving you the mind of Tim Rogers. Let's walk through it real quick, because I ain't really did a deep dive into what was going on. I just jumped on this morning and gave my thoughts about, you know what I'm saying, how I wanted us to get to my bullish target of 43.03. Now we're going to backtrack and walk through what happened. If you're still pulling up on what up, JD? JD, with the A Squad 22 Live, give me a good link I can say quick. Hey, what was I saying? JD, stop distracting me, man. You know how I am. Oh yeah. Now, looking at the price action over the weekend, over the long weekend. From what I'm seeing, we went up and we hit the highs of 5-3. Y'all know how I feel about highs and lows. Daily highs and lows, they be magnets, right? They be magnets. Let me copy this right here. Copy paste. This right here. What is that high on this day? Let's check it. Put the box in the window. The high on 5-3 was 41.9550, right? So 5-3 high. 5-3 highs of 40. What I said? What did I say? Did I say 41.9550? What did I say? Y'all know I can't remember nothing. Nope, it wasn't 41.9550. Oh, yes, it was. 41.9550. Yep, it was. All right. So let's anchor that at 41.9550. Boom. Okay, so we anchored it at 41.9550. I'm gonna scoot it over a little bit so it ain't quite in my way. Put it over here at 5 o'clock. Boom. Okay, so 41.9550. So what we did, we went up and we ran a high from 5-3. You know what I feel about them highs, them daily highs be areas of significance. So we went up there, we ran them highs, and then we wicked off of them, right? When we wicked off of them, we start pulling back down. We opened up, that was on the 30th. So that between Sunday and Monday, that's what we did. Between Sunday and Monday, we went up there and did that because the futures was open from Sunday night until Monday at 1 o'clock in the afternoon. Then they opened back up Monday night at 6 o'clock. And then that's here. That's on today's candle, right? That's on today's candle. So here we go. We wicked off of that 41.9550, right? And then I already said this morning, but I'm gonna recap it here. This yellow line right here, that's our old target from last week of 40.95, but that's a weekly. Let's pop that. Let me show you. What that is, that's a level that I want to get back to so that we don't leave a weekly fair value gap. If we don't get back to 40.95, 40.95, it's going to leave a little small. See, we was coming down to it. We almost got all the way down and filled it, right? Coming down, hit that, and then go back up. So I want to get at least that before we continue this rally up to my target of 43.03. Well, Tim, why you want to get that? I'm glad you asked that question, little Timmy Rogers, right? If we come down and get that 40.95, at least 40.95 and go back up, it won't leave no downside weekly gap work for us to come get, right? That weekly gap work, they gonna come get it, man. They gonna, I don't care if we run all the way back way up here. If we leave a gap down here on the weekly, they gonna come get it. It's gonna come back and they gonna fix that imbalance, right? And then the daily, we got 2 daily gaps down here. Like I said, out my perfect scenario is coming all the way down between today and tomorrow and filling in this bottom daily fair value gap, then taking off for the rest of the week. You know what I'm saying? That's my perfect scenario, right? I will take coming down, filling in the weekly fair value gap, filling in this daily fair value gap here at the highs of 526 at 40.7325, and then going back up to my target of 43.03. I will take that. But perfect scenario, doing it the cleanest way, is filling both of these daily fair value gaps, right? Because if we fill the bottom one, we obviously filling the weekly that's above it, and then going up. That's my perfect scenario. Now let's drop down a little bit lower. Let's go to the 60-minute and see if it's anything significant that it stopped at over the weekend besides that daily high from the 3rd. Right? So we're gonna move over. Moving right on over. Let me shrink it down. Boom. It hit a fair value gap and it went back to this consolidation right there. Yep. Same thing. It hit that fair value gap. That fair value gap was right in line with those highs. Right there. That fair value gap was right in line with those highs. Right? The bottom of the boom. Right? The middle of that 50% of that fair value gap was right at those highs. And we went just above. Let me see exactly how high we went. Let's see if we filled that fair value gap. Let's see if we filled that. Nope. Yep, roughly around 50%. A little bit more than 50% of that fair value gap. And then we pushed back down. We wicked off of it. So, you know what I'm saying? We was either using those highs or that fair value gap to grab liquidity and push back down. I'm going with the highs because we didn't feel the imbalance. So I'm going with the highs. Somebody probably was high and they stopped above this consolidation right there, above them highs, whatever. Then we ran their stops and then we pulled back down. Now, okay, that's the weekend action. That's all the weekend action. After that, we slowly bled down. We slowly bled down over the weekend. Okay, so now today's action. Now that we done did all that talking, let's get to today's action. Today's action on the 60-minute, it don't look like a whole lot of excitement. Let's go down to 15-minute to get a better picture. Right? Go to 15-minute to get a better picture. Don't look too exciting on 15-minute in it either. Okay, so overnight, we bled down. Right? Hit this fair value gap, bounced up, came up. We slowly bled down. Kept making lower and lower and lower highs right there. Oh, we did puncture that high right there at 2 o'clock. We did puncture that high right there at 2 o'clock. That's a little bullish right there. I don't know. We'll see. That's a little bullish right there. I want to keep bleeding down and get some more of this right here. But when we came back at that 2:30 candle, we did break this high right here. So let's see. Where are we going to go? Get the liquidity first. What's going to be? Let's mark it out right now. I ain't even going to look at what trades we could have got today because it's easy to do that. It's easy to look at what trades we could have got. Let's look at what was the highest probability. Boom. We got relative equal highs right across here. Okay. So we got relative equal highs. Let's push this out to the MAR. 0601. I'm sorry, y'all. If y'all want to talk about what trades was taken or what trades could have been taken, we ain't gonna do that today. We looking at we looking at we looking at God dog it, Tim. I can't walk and chew gum at the same time. We looking at what no, I don't want that over there. God dog it. I changed the wrong one. Y'all hold on, man. I'm messing up. I'm messing up. 02 AM. Man, I'm going way the wrong way. Get out the way. Do it like this. Anyway, so y'all see what I'm talking about. We got relative equal highs right there, right? So that means we got some buy side liquidity right up here. And what's that? 41.67 50. So 41.67.50. We got some relative equal highs right there. 41.67.50. All right, so we got some buy side liquidity sitting right above that, right? And then the sell side liquidity is below. We got some sell side right there. We got some sell side right there. And we got some sell side right there. Okay. Okay, so we got two areas of sell side liquidity. Right? So buy side liquidity is resting above 41.67.75. We got some sell side liquidity that's resting below 41.23.50. 41.23.50. And we got some sell side resting below, what is this? 41.02.50. Right? 41.02.50. Okay. So now, looking at this right here. Right? So today we went up, stopped at these relative equal highs, came back down, couldn't bust through it. You know what I'm saying? Went back up here, came back down, because we came up here, we broke structure right there, and right there. But we stopped at these relative equal highs, creating some more relative equal highs. We're not busting through. So now, in my mind, this is what I want to see. And this is what it's saying to me right now. It's saying to me, we still want to continue this downtrend, even though we bust through right here. It's saying we want to continue this downtrend, right? This is what I want to see. I would love to see it sell down and run through both of these. I got buy side in there. Let me change this. I ain't changed that. I'm sorry. I jalapies for that. I want to go down and run both of these sell sides. I want to go down, run both of these sell sides, get down below this weekly fair value gap, and push up. That's scenario number one that I want. I want to come down, boom. Let me give me some arrows. Let me get some arrows. If anybody see anything different, you know what I'm saying? Feel free to holler it out in the chat. Come on with the snap on. Turn the snap off. The snap ain't on. Why is it doing that? The snap not on. What is this doing? Hold on for a second. Turn the snap back on. Turn it back off. Maybe I got to fool it. All right. All right, there you go. So I want to come down, run these sell stops, all before, right? Get below this right here. Boom. And then go back up. That's my perfect scenario right there. Go back up. Well, perfect would be go all the way down to the other fair value gap down there. But I'll take this. Come down, run both of these right here, right? And then take back off, you know what I'm saying? And go back up, right? That's what I want to see, right? Or we can come up, run this liquidity right here overnight before the London to push us down to run this liquidity and fill this fair value gap, and then in the New York pop back up like that right there, and then that's tomorrow, close tomorrow, right there. So that's scenario number 2. I probably should have left scenario number 1 up there with some different colors. But I didn't. Okay, sell side. Make that red. Sell side, make that red. All right. Buy side, make that green. Make that green. Boom. Apply. All right. So there you go. Let's say it again. This right here, I'm make these. I'm leave them blue. So then I'm gonna put some more. That's gonna be scenario 1, and then scenario 2. We're gonna go down first overnight between now and London. Let me get my hours together. Let's put like 4 o'clock. We're gonna put all these at 4 o'clock. Boom. So that they ain't really overlapping. We just gonna pretend all I'm touching down to the same spot. But I want to be able to see it. I want to be able to see it. Make that a 3. Change the color to white. Make that dash. Boom. Okay. Copy. Paste. Boom. Boom. Like that. Okay. So the white line, I did all that. So the white line, okay, this is my preferred scenario between tonight and London. Sell down, run that liquidity, get below the weekly fair value gap, close the daily fair value gap, bounce off the high from 526, and then throughout the New York, go back up there above that buy side liquidity right there. And you know what I'm saying? So that way we'll make, for Tuesday, we'll make a new weekly low on Tuesday and then take off. You know, you see what I'm saying? We'll make a new weekly low on Tuesday and then take off. And then, matter of fact, let's do it like this right here. Let's do all of this right here. Let's make the low inside the New York so that the SPY can make the low. Boom. Let's do that right there. Let's do the low inside New York so that the SPY can make the low. Right there. The SPY make the low too. So the ES make the low and the SPY make the low. Right there. Boom. So that's the run. And we're gonna pretend like them arrows going down to the same spot. Right? So scenario 1 between Asian, London, and then into the New York, run this liquidity. It ain't got to be a straight line. It can be like up, down, up, down, up, down. You know what I'm saying? But run the liquidity, and then throughout the New York, you know what I'm saying, get back up above this liquidity up here. Right? Right? Get back up there. Right? And that's the, right there, 420. What was, this was the buy side right here. What was that green line? Let me see what that was. Hold on. Y'all done got me confused, man. What's that green line? That green line right there. Oh, yeah, them was the highs. Them was the highs that we touched. Those were the highs that we touched. That, Yeah, that's a good spot to run to. That's a good spot to run to. Yeah, above that right there. That's a good spot to run to. That way we can go up. We can run this liquidity, run that liquidity, come back down, then run that liquidity. I don't care. It can be up, down, up, down, up, down. But that's the path I want to take. Right? Scenario number 2, get this close liquidity here to push down to get this one. Because since we ran back up and we couldn't break these relative equal highs, you know what I'm saying? I feel like, we got to come down, get some juice to run them. So are we going to run up there, then run down, then run up? Or are we going to run down, then run up? It just depends on how they want to play it. But that's the 1 and 2 way I want to make that move tomorrow. And that'll be setting up my bullish week, making a new weekly low on Tuesday, and then pushing up, you know what I'm saying, the rest of the week bullish to get up to the 43.03 buy side liquidity above these equal highs right here. And then after we hit that, boom, we can go ahead and sell back down again. But that's the way I'm seeing it. I know I was all over the place. Hopefully I ain't confused nobody. Let me see what the chat saying. Sorry, cuz, stay focused. Keep your Connie. I'll be all over the place. Above the weekly open. Yep, buy side liquidity up there. How was everyone day? Oh, can you explain fair value gaps? Quasi, you must be new here. Let's go back for Quasi. You must be new here. Nah, Quasi, a fair value gap is nothing more than a 3 candle pattern where candle 1, this is candle 1 right here where I'm moving it around. This is candle 1. Let me get where my text at. Right? 1. That's not a 1. 1. Can y'all see that 1? Make that bigger. Bear with me, Quasi. Trying to get it where you can see it. All right, so candle 1. Copy paste. Candle 2. 2. Copy paste. Candle 3. I'm put the 3 above this. Nah, I'll just leave it down. Candle 3. Right? So a fair value gap is nothing more than let me fix these wicks for y'all. Cause you know how the wicks be acting crazy sometimes. Fatten the wicks up so y'all can see them. Okay, so boom, there we go. So we got candle 1. That's the high of candle 1. Right there at the top of the wick. That's the low of candle 1. We got candle 2. This is the low of candle 1. Candle 2. This the high of candle 2 at the top of the wick. We got candle 3. This is the low of candle 3. And this is the high of candle 3. A fair value gap is a scenario, a 3 candle pattern, 1, 2, 3, where candles 1 and candle 3 don't overlap in price. So this little area where this green box is, right? Look at that, this green box. Let me unlock this. If you notice, this green box is at the low of candle 3 and it's at the high of candle 1. So that space where they don't overlap in price, that's a fair value gap. That's a fair value gap or an imbalance. I get the term fair value gap from ICT. Some people call it an imbalance. Some people call it a gap. Some ICT call it a fair value gap. But there's an imbalance. And what it means where it's an imbalance is that the momentum of candle 2 pushed it up so fast, you see what I'm saying, that they were not able in candle 3 to sell back down and service all of the buyers and sellers in this area between candle 3 and candle 1. The momentum went up so fast, they didn't drop far enough to service all of these buyers and sellers in between here. Right? So people got skipped. So it's an imbalance. And the algorithms don't like that. So they 9 times out of 10, they retrace back and fill those gaps. If you ever hear somebody talking about gap fills or gap trades or fair value gaps, 9 times out of 10, that's what they're talking about. That's the fair value gap. And then a full gap is if it's like a 2 candle pattern where they don't share price. They don't share a price. It's just a big gaping hole in between candle 1 and candle 2. I can't see none right now, but that's a full gap. I don't see none right now. Oh, this daily. That's why. Let me go to 60-minute real quick. Let me see if I can find one right there. That's a full gap right there. That's a full gap. Candle 1 and then candle 2. There's no price shared between them two. That's a full gap right there. That's a full gap. So that's breaking down fair value gap and full gaps. All right, what else we got? I think we could rip tomorrow. Let's rip, but let's go down and take care of that gap business for the week before we rip. I appreciate that, Red, tapping in. It look like it can run from those lows, then come down to 50% mark. Now waiting to go up. What you think? Oh, you saying it ran from the low? It looked like it ran up from them lows. Oh, you talk about at the end of the day, like right here when it took off and went up, right there. That's what you talking about when at the end of the day when it ran up. Or you talking about over here? Are you talking about over here from what day that is? That's the day. Okay, when it ran up from here like that and then pulled back down and go back up. That's what you're saying? This at 11 o'clock, this run up, came up here, paused, came back down, and then he's saying take back off. That, you know what I'm saying? That could be a scenario. Just like I said here, if we may go up from here, hit this buy side liquidity, you know what I'm saying? Pull back down, hit this sell. If we come back down, if we hit this liquidity and hit this sell side, you already know we're going to hit that sell side because it's too close. It's too close. You already know we're going to hit it. But either way, yeah, we can blast off. I want us to blast off, but I want us to get a lower low on Tuesday. I want Tuesday to set that lower low and then take off the same way it did last week. It'll be textbook bullish week if it did that, and that's what I would want. Yeah. It's all new. It's all gravy. It's all new to all of us, man. We all learn this stuff, Quasi. We learn this stuff at the same time. 4160, 4170, giving trouble. Above 4170, we should be clear for 4200. Yeah, right up in here. That's what I'm saying. It's running out of gas right there. That's why I said we need to go back down and get our big cousin. We need to go get our big cousin from down here by 4095 so we can just thump. You know what I'm saying? Right, this area right here. Let's go on and get our big cousin and just shoot back up so we can thump, man. Could scenario 3 be selling down to the low fair value gap? I think there are some equal lows at the top of yeah, that's my perfect scenario. That's my perfect scenario coming down here. You feel me? Now you feel me, Lil Hawk? That my perfect scenario. I said that from the giddy up. I wanted us to come down here today and tomorrow, come down here, boom, hit that, and then take off. That was my perfect scenario. That'd be nice and clean price action. Ain't nothing Quasi, man. We all in here. We all in here together, man. Draco, what's up, Draco? Man. What you say? Let's leave them gaps. We coming back anyway. Now, man, we want to clean it up. We want to clean it up as much. See, the more we leave down there, the further down we got to go. You see what I'm saying? So it's like, let's clean it up now so that we can have a clean, you know what I'm saying, go up. I ain't saying we done with the bearishness, but let's go down and let's go back up clean. You see what I'm saying? So that when we start pulling back, we can come on back and make a higher low and then start inching our way back up. You know what I'm saying? Because we done baked in a whole lot of stuff. You know what I'm saying? The big boys getting raked over the coals right now. We done raked over everybody. Now we raking over the big boys. And once the big boys get raked over and people start putting their money back into different things, you already see energy pretty much it's starting to run out of gas. Don't never bet against energy, but it's starting to run out of gas because like when the energy stocks start making highs, you know what I'm saying? They pulling back off them highs. They ain't like closing at the highs. They going ripping up, making new highs, then selling off them highs. Cause people starting to, you know what I'm saying? Hey, let me get my profits. This run can't last forever. Don't never bet against energy, but it's starting to run out a little bit of steam. You know what I'm saying? Shout out my financial advisor, Dustin. He posted a video today talk about how the solar energy starting to wake up. You know what I'm saying? Over the last Friday and over the last month or so, all of the solar companies been waking up. You know what I'm saying? They ain't blood red no more. So people starting to, you know what I'm saying, dip their toe in the pool. You know what I'm saying? They got everybody think about selling, making go away. But guess what, man? We been dropping forever. Man, them boys finna start sneak buying on y'all, man. They finna start sneak buying on y'all. For real. With the QT starting tomorrow, it should be interesting to see how yeah. You know what I'm saying? It should be interesting. Today Tuesday. Yep. QT. I'm going with quarter. That's what I'm going with. Am I right? Crypto. 2K crypto. Am I right? I'm going with quarter. That's what I thought he was saying. Called a quarter start tomorrow. Yep. That's what I'm going with. But I don't see nothing else. I'm gonna go ahead and drop the link in the chat. We've been on here for 41 minutes. I'm gonna drop the link in the chat if anybody wanna pull up, share anything. If anybody wanna pull up, ask anything. If anybody wanna do anything, the link in the chat. While we waiting on that, y'all know what the link read. I already shouted out my family. I shouted out my family at the beginning of the broadcast today. Cause it's like on the people on the replay, I want y'all to show my family some love. If you're in the Columbus, Georgia area this Saturday at 11 o'clock a.m. Central Standard Time, we're doing the Discipline Over Dollars, part 1 of Discipline Over Dollars seminar live at the Columbus Public Library, 3000 Macon Road. Pull up on your boys, free for the public. We gonna I'm gonna be giving away t-shirts, but you got to answer a question to get a t-shirt. I'm still trying to figure out if I'm gonna include the people that's on the live YouTube in the giveaways. I got to figure that part out. Quantitative tightening. That's what he said the QT is. Quantitative tightening. Appreciate that. Quantitative tightening. Yeah. So Powell and the president talked today, didn't it? Didn't they talk about that today? Yeah. They talked, I think they talked about that today. But dig this, man. Before I get off into my promotion thing. I'm like I'm firmly rooted in the belief that they gonna talk all of this talk to make the thing happen without actually pulling the button. I mean pulling the trigger. You know what I'm saying? I don't think they gonna tighten so much or raise so much to force a recession. You know what I'm saying? I think they gonna scare us. I think they're gonna scare us into a recession where it just naturally happen. You know what I'm saying? I don't think they're gonna, you know what I'm saying, make it happen by raising the rates too fast or too much or tightening too fast or too much. I think they just gonna make it naturally happen. You know what I'm saying? I think they're gonna make it naturally happen. So, and I think like because at the end of the day, right? Every other time it done been like they've been talking about a recession, the recession be over. And they be like, oh, we was in a recession. You know what I'm saying? But now it's like, we in a recession. That's us recession coming. It's about to be a recession. Like, man, that's all this spook talk, man. All this spook talk. That's what I call it. I call it spook talk. At the end of the day, man, I don't be caring nothing about. I'm gonna keep it 100 with y'all. I don't be caring nothing about like earnings. I don't be caring nothing about like like the Fed meetings and stuff like that. The only reason why I pay that stuff attention is to see what's gonna happen in the right now. Like right now today, because I know the algo's gonna go crazy if a big company have like horrible earnings, the algo's gonna go crazy and drag it to the downside. You know what I'm saying? Unless they already expecting them to do horrible, then they'll go crazy and take it to the upside. It's all about what the algos expect. If the people that's sitting there, let's program these algos. If everything going in accordance to what the algos expect, we gonna be just fine. The only thing the algos don't like are surprises. Like when your boy Elon get on his Twitter rants and go to tweeting crazy stuff. They don't expect that. They can't account for that. You know what I'm saying? And, you know what I'm saying? COVID, they can't account for that. You know, it's like stuff, them surprises, that's what be dragging stuff down. But long as stuff happen the way the people who program these algos expect it to, that's what they call baked in. That's what Tim called baked in. I don't like using the term baked in. I like using the term what they expect. So long as it go the way the algos expect it, we gonna be all right. That's why I don't be worried about none of that stuff in the long term, as long as like my opinion about the companies that move the market haven't changed. I'm still gonna ride with Spylene. You know what I'm saying? Until my opinion change on Apple, Microsoft, Tesla, Facebook, Nvidia, Amazon, all these big market movers that move Spylene, until my opinion change on these companies, I'm gonna keep rocking with Spylene, man. I don't care about I don't care what their earnings are in the short term, because guess what? I know how to sit back and be patient until the market stop beating them up. You know what I'm saying? Until the market stop beating them up. And now the market ain't gonna beat the big boys up too much longer. You feel me? I ain't saying we at the bottom, but the way it's trading, it's acting like it's trying to put in a bottom. Can it keep going down? Yeah, it can. Let's keep going down. That's what they make puts for. Anyway, man, y'all hit the like button if y'all like what I said, man. If y'all learned anything, y'all share it with a cousin or two. Like I say, the link in the chat. If anybody want to pull up and share anything, what else? What? Oh yeah, Discipline Over Dollar seminar. June the 4th, July the 2nd, and August 13th. Part 1 gonna be the basics, the introduction to the stock market. You know what I'm saying? The basics from the beginning. Part 2 on July the 2nd gonna be more advanced as far as like portfolio management, how to, what kind of accounts to put your money in, you know what I'm saying, how to, manage your portfolio, all that stuff, how to actually do it. August the 13th is going to be directed toward traders. Each day, I'm going to stream it live on the YouTube channel here, but I'm not going to save it on the YouTube channel, but I'm going to stream it live so the cousins that don't live in Columbus or anywhere near Columbus they family members can participate. Share it with your families. Tell your families about it. Anybody, even if they not a trader, if you want them to be interested in trying to learn how to get into it, share it with them, sit down with them and watch it, because I'm gonna stream it live. It ain't just for people who trade, this for anybody. With that, we say Jerome take the money he printed back. Give me my money back, fool. I appreciate y'all. Y'all hit the like button. Like I said, I'll see y'all tomorrow at 6:30 to do the price action recap again. I might try to jump on in the morning and do another my thoughts. I kind of like doing that, getting on in the morning and giving my thoughts, and people seem to like it too. So I try to get on and do that. But if not, I'll see y'all tomorrow at 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and we'll do it all over again. I appreciate y'all. Go support my family. Appreciate y'all. Go support me, thenewtlr.com. Get you some Spider Gang merch. And I'll see y'all tomorrow, man. Gone.